How do? And welcome to Musical Chairs, where my goal is to introduce you to music that you may probably do not know. I was going to say you probably do not know, or you may or may not know, but probably do not know, except for some of the suggestions I'm getting from our daughter, who she's been batting 1,000 so far. So today is one more of those days. I asked her over the weekend if she could give me some ideas because, like you all know, I'm Hair Nation, hair bands. That's all I listen to. Unless we're in the car, then the wife has on yacht rock or 70s or things like that, which is fine. I got no problems doing that. So today we're doing the band. No idea who the hell they are. Um, Again, our daughter recommended them, and the band is called Foxy Shazam. Yeah, I know, right? No idea who they are, man. They were formed in Cincinnati in 2004. They're still together as of now. Um, yeah. And when I hear in my head Shazam, I'm thinking, and again, this is for the old timers, me included, the Andy Griffith Show and Gomer Pyle. Shazam! That's first thing I thought of was Shazam. That was like his catchphrase. And the other one was the short-lived TV show called Shazam, the TV show. So that's the first thing that came to mind. So they are, like I said, Foxy Shazam. They are considered glam rock, alternative rock, hard rock, and pop rock. I dig the glam rock, I dig the hard rock, and I dig the pop rock. Alternative, nah. There used to be a commercial on Hair Nation, and it said the hair bands we ruled the '80s until grunge came along and ruined it for everybody. And that's kind of how I feel. Alternative, I do like some alternative. Like I think Jane's Addiction would be considered alternative. And there's a lot of bands do that was like grunge that could be alternative, bands. You had Temple the Dog, which was like a super group. You had Soundgarden. You had Alice in Chains, which I think would be considered alternate or grunge rock. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. Like I said, I don't know nothing about this band, like anything at all. The song we're going to be doing is, or I'm going to be doing, is Dreamer. It's a single from their first record, or I'm sorry, the record in 2020, Burn. It was released on the A side of the vinyl alongside the title track. Okay. The records or the record Burn includes B side featuring the songs In My Mind, SYAAF, Into the Wild, Suffering, and The Rose. This record here was released on December 11th of 2020. So the Dreamer music video was released in August of 2020, featuring the lineup with drummer Teddy Atkins. Doesn't mean shit to me. I don't know. I'm going on blind faith here. I do not know this band, but like I said, it's gothic, not gothic, glam, hard rock, or pop rock. So yeah, I'm okay. But I did see that they did have their primary controversy centers on their 2010 song "I Like It" and its music video. I've never seen the music video for this. I might have to, which drew criticism for lyrics, imagery, and alleged, oh God, fetishization of black women. Critics and fans debated if the song was a playful or intended accidentally racist, leading the band to stop performing it live. See, now, here's the thing. If you're old enough to remember, back in the 80s, there was Al Gore was the vice president. His wife, Tipper, like who the hell named a woman Tipper? Tipper Gore had too much time on her hands, and she founded the PMRC, which was the Parents Music Resource Center. Now, if you remember back in the '80s, if you're old enough, the little parental guidance sticker, you know, explicit language sticker that was on every record. Well, Alice Cooper, he came on record and he said, "I want to thank Tipper Gore personally because if you're in a record store and you have two records, one that had the explicit lyrics and one did not have the explicit lyrics, which one are you going to buy? Explicit lyrics, right? I would, and I do, and I did. So he wanted to thank Tipper because his record sales were starting to go up because of the explicit lyrics sticker from the PMRC. So that's Tipper Gore's claim to fame was the PMRC. So I guess without any further ado, and before I do, I always forget this. Like and subscribe, please, if you would. I appreciate it. My channel is taking off. I appreciate that. I realize I'm a small dude right now, and hopefully I can be a bigger dude in the future. So I would appreciate that. Thank you very much for your consideration. And it is free to like and subscribe. And I guess if you like it, it like suggests it for other people that are watching other videos, you might like this. So I would appreciate it. So, like I said, without further ado, this is Foxy Shazam and Dreamer. As soon as I key it up here, yeah, I'm still learning this stuff here. There we go. All right, like I said, Foxy Brown. Now, Foxy Brown was actually a character, I think, in the movies in the '70s. So let's try this again. Foxy Shazam, Dreamer. This is the official music video. All right, Jess, let's see if I like this or not. Here we go. Ribbit. I amuse easily. A garage band. This is a garage band. Oh my God. Before I even start the freaking music, look at that whole. I mean, I'm not saying this in a bad way. Jesus Christ. The mustache. The little, it's called a soul patch. And the eyeballs. He has some pretty eyes. The blue eyes. But look at that. Oh my God. That is classic. But I would hate to have to trim that though. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I have a hard time trimming this. Can you imagine trying to trim that? Holy shit balls. Okay. Well, first impressions, I am impressed by the first impression. They haven't even hit a freaking note yet, and I'm already like digging this dude's hair, facial hair. All right, let's let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. Damn! Look at that! Look at that beard! Holy shit!
Brings me to my knees. I can hear it sung in the birds. I can feel it bringing the words. If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up.
Oh.
If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up. If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up.
I like it so far. I like it. At first, I was a little scared, like you probably were too. Like, what the hell is this shit, right? But I like it. It's picked up. I do like this.
If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wake the dreamer. It's like watching the sunrise. I can see the whole world in your eyes, and I've turned the whole thing over. Ooh, I'll never find anything this good. You you wanna do and risk it all for the truth. If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up. If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up. If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up. If this is just a dream, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wake the dreamer.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. I hate to ruin this cool ass guitar solo here, but when you bang your head like that, that causes issues. Corey Taylor from Slipknot, he can't do that no more. He actually had his neck infusion surgery because he hurt his neck by doing that too fast. Have you ever seen like old, well not old, after I don't want to give too much because I'll probably be reacting to them too. Metallica, when Kurt Hammond, not Kurt Hammond, I'm sorry, Jason Newsted was in the band. He would do that shit too, and his hair would just, oh man, that has to hurt your neck after a while. But yeah, I'm digging this shit, man. I'm digging it, man.
Dreams, baby, that's what it's about. People always ask me, I tell them straight up. I've been dreaming, trying to turn it inside out. Dancing on the ceiling, tonight we're going out. Dreams, baby, that's what it's about.
Cool.
People always ask me, I tell them straight up. I've been dreaming, trying to turn it inside out. Dancing on the ceiling, tonight we're going out. Forever.
I dug it, man. That was cool. That was cool. I like that. Thanks, Jess. That was very cool. I like that. That was good. That was good. I'm tempted to go through and do the freaking solo again because I stopped it. That was I liked it. I liked it. Touche, man. Touche, touche. I'm still figuring this camera shit out. It's the opposite. So you think if you go this way, I guess if you look at it, yeah, I guess, yeah, because you're in front of the camera. Okay, as you were. Never mind. It's just me trying to figure this out. So yeah, I liked it. Again, that was Foxy Shazam with Dreamer. I liked it. I liked it. It was good. Good hard rock band there. Started out kind of slow though. I will admit. I'm like, whoa, did I make a mistake? But no, it picked up after that intro. The flute, and if you know, you know, Jethro Tull, and on the MTV Awards, this is famous. I don't remember when it was, but he was up for best hard rock. Jethro Tull. Okay, they're not hard rock. He plays the flute too. You know, he won over Metallica for best hard rock record. That's like, geez. I mean, that's like, it's funny. It's funny. It is hilariously joking funny because Jethro Tull is not heavy metal, and they beat up Metallica. So yeah. So the MTV Awards, the MTV Music Video Awards, in my opinion, after the '80s went to hell in a handbasket. I mean, dude, you didn't know what was going to happen every year. Guns N' Roses, won awards. They were drunk. Are they going to cuss? Are they going to say something? It's like, but then after the '80s, man, it like went downhill like really fast. Now I know you don't watch them no more because MTV is not MTV. When they stopped playing videos, now they have reality. I was a teenage mom. Oh, hey ma, I want to get pregnant and go on this TV show. What were they freaking thinking? But anyways, get back on track. I have a tendency to go off the rails, so I'm back on track. Okay. So again, thank you for sitting through this. It was relatively shorter than my usual ones. They're usually about 25, 30 minutes if I talk too much. But again, thank you for watching. Again, if you like this, more music to come. I already have some ideas for some future ones, and Jess, our daughter, gave me a couple of ideas for future ones too. So I'm ready to go for that. So yeah, again, Again, thank you for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe. It does help more than what you do know, and hell, it helps more than I know. I don't know anything about this whole, liking stuff like that, but it helps from what I hear. So, again, as I close out, thank you again, and be kind to each other, if you would please. The world's crazy right now. And I'm not going to sing it, but until we meet again, bye bye.